What's up, YouTube? This is NYG31 here. I look at a little bit of this game today, but I'm glad I didn't see the whole game today. I'm glad I look at the Knicks game. At least the Knicks are more competitive than the Giants. The Giants are not competitive at all. I knew we were going to have a lot of injuries on our offense. The Giants is making it as an excuse. You see it on the field. They're not being competitive offensively. Saquon run for 100 yards. That's pretty good, but that's not good enough. And Joe Judge is a lousy head coach. That's really not good enough either. And he keeps saying that we do some good things today. Oh, we got to look at the tape. Oh, it's not good enough. No shit, it's not good enough, Joe Judge. You should see with your eyes, not with the tape, idiot. Look at the whole game and see how your team performed. This is a third or fourth consecutive time we get blown out. Blown out. There's no way we should keep getting blown out like that. I knew we're not going to win against the Bears, but at least show some fight offensively. And you have not done that for the last 4 or 5 games. This is pathetic. The last one was against the Eagles, who blow us out at the link. It's pathetic. Look at the Cowboys offensive line. They have much better offensive line than us. Look at the Washington Redskins offensive line. Their offensive line is even better than the Giants offensive line. Look at the Eagles offensive line. Look at the Titans. Look at the Miami Dolphins. Look at the Bears that just blow us out today. Look at the Minnesota Vikings. They have a better offensive line than the New York Football Giants. The New York Football Giants doesn't know how to compete offensively. The offensive line stinks with the exception of Andrew Thomas. I don't care about injuries. Injuries is a part of the game, but the Giants is making injuries as an excuse. And when we have the worst training staff anyway, we're the worst team anyway, the worst coaching staff, like Bad Dog said in his last video. This team does not know how to compete offensively. The defense is all right, but the defense always had to be gassed because the offense can't get nothing going. And the special team's been trashed probably for the last 5 games. The special team is trash anyway. So this is pathetic. This is the reason why I want John Mara killed. This is the reason why. It's not because I want him killed because I want him killed. I want him killed because he does not care about this team. I said this a few videos ago when Eli made his Ring of Honor speech. He didn't even come out and congratulate Eli on a job well done with these 2 Super Bowls. I wonder if we cheated to win those 2 Super Bowls in 2007 and 2011 season. I wonder if we cheated because John Mara is known for cheating anyway. John Mara is a clown. He's a classist jerk. He never cared about Tom Coughlin. He never cared about Eli. And he never even cared about Dave Gettleman. Damn sure he does not care about Daniel Jones. He never cared about Daniel Jones anyway, because he never provided with good offensive line. I blame that with Dave Gettleman and John Mara. That's why I said on week 4 when I made that rant against that loss against Atlanta, I'll say this is Dave Gettleman's fault. The product he put out there is trash. And when Joe Judge came in the picture, he has to go save his ass by drafting the right players. We have the right players, but we have a lousy head coach. We have a lousy coaching staff, period. It's pathetic. This team is trash. We probably going to be trash next year if we pick 2 offensive line and 1 defensive line, 1 offensive line. It doesn't matter. We're going to be trash next year anyway. The reason why I do hate weeks is to pump up my team. If I can't pump up my team, I have to do something. I have to make changes for that team. And if I don't make changes for that team, this team is not going to go nowhere. This team is awfully garbage. They're trash. The owner is a piece of shit. Dave Gettleman is going to be gone after the Washington game. I'm not worried about him, but I have to worry about Joe Judge being a head coach next year. Like I said on my last video, Joe Judge should be the GM of the New York Football Giants. At least he will have what say who he wants to draft and who he not want to draft. Because I think Joe Judge is the best scout than a head coach. He's a lousy head coach, but Joe Judge is the best scout. And I don't even think he's a very good special teams coach either when we hire him. But there's neither here or there. But the thing is, Joe Judge is a lousy head coach. John Mara is a lousy GM. I mean, not GM, owner. I mean, Dave Gettman is a lousy GM. Like I said, he's going to be gone after the Washington game. And that won't surprise me anyway because Dave Gettman is trash. He's a piece of shit. I mean, I heard in 97 he wasn't a good scout either. I heard the Broncos fans was cheering him to move on. And that's exactly what he did. But it doesn't matter. He's going to leave anyway and probably retire. I don't give a shit if he get retired or not, but Dave Gettman is trash. And until this is NYG31 signing out.